Hello, gang. My name is Eden. You may be asking, who the heck are you? Well, I'm an artist. And I'm not a very good one. I'm just an average artist. So, don't expect much from me, okay? Like, don't leave hate comments. I'm sick of replying to them. This is my traditional art coloring tutorial. Because I keep seeing like digital art coloring tutorials and never see traditional ones, and someone asked me for this, so yay, this is what you get. So once you have the sketch down, I go in with either like a purple or like an orange or a brown or a blue. It really depends on the vibe you're trying to give your drawing. I went in with a brown because my purples were all dried up. I'm sorry, I'm working on that. I'm getting new purple markers soon. Okay. And listen, it does not have to be perfect. Be messy, be sloppy. It's gonna look scary. Like, stop being a perfectionist. That, if you don't have the courage to get messy with your art, why are you doing it? It's supposed to be fun. If you go into drawing expecting everything to be neat and look perfect right away, you're just gonna stress yourself out. So I went in with this brown and I kind of just marked where the shadows would be, basically, in her hair and on her skin, and it's gonna look really scary, okay? Bear with me here. Like, trust the process. I promise it'll look better in the end. And here, you can see that I went in with like another shade of like orangey brown, and now I'm doing the base colors. If you guys want a video on how I pick colors, because I I choose colors specifically to match like a warm aesthetic, and like I can do it with any character, whether they have cooler colors or not. I pick specific colors in order to get the vibe that I want. And I always like warm, I like hyperpigmentation on my characters. No, listen, it's for a reason, you know? I hope that makes sense. I don't know. So I went in with the base color, and I went in like circle motions, because my marker was dry. It's to get the marker more smooth, if that makes sense. Just go in like circle motions so it doesn't end up streaky. Now you may be thinking, Eden, it's still streaky. It's still like a streaky drawing. It looks pretty crappy. Listen, trust the process. It's not my fault that my markers are dry. Anyways, I went in with blue for the hair and finished like all the details. And listen, I know it looks scary. It will turn out good in the end. Trust the process. I know it's streaky. I know it's scary. You have to get messy first in order to get what you want in the outcome. So then this is where the magic happens. Pencils. I like a very like creamy pencil that shows up like really opaque. And for the highlights, like I just mark out where the light would be coming from all over the hair. And you only want to add a little bit. Like, don't overdo it, because that's when it gets scary. So then you add shadows basically the same way. And you might be thinking, Eden, why are you covering up what you put down before? What was the point of adding that brown? It's to mark where the shadows are supposed to be. Like, I'm not doing this for no reason. I promise it works if you just trust me. Okay, then I went in with purple. This adds depth to your drawing. You want like a contrasting color to what you already have down. I like to just go with the purple usually. Like, whatever color would make this color pop. Usually you just go up a bit on the color wheel, or later on, when you add more, if you want more depth, you go on the opposite of the color wheel of what your color is, and you just put it like furthest away from where the skin is. It just adds a lot more depth. I'll go more on that maybe in another video, I don't know.
Coffee break! I'm making whipped coffee. I needed a break.
Alright, I know this looks scary right now. I promise it's gonna look better. I know that the skin doesn't look very great right now, or the hair, but we're gonna move on to clothes and we'll get back to that later and make it look better. You just have to trust the process with this. I'm gonna use like a very dark brown and a black because I don't know. I used blue because it adds contrast. It makes it more interesting. You don't just want to go in with one color. You want to add multiple colors because if you don't, it'll just end up looking flat and boring. This is a drawing so far. This is where the actual magic happens. I know I said that earlier, but this is where it happens, okay? Paint pens. You could potentially just do this with like pastels or just like more opaque pencils, but I'm using these paint markers. And you just draw over what you already have. Just clean stuff up, add highlights, go crazy. Okay, you can see it's already starting to look better. You just add like, so you see I added the red to the hair to like add contrast. That's what I was saying earlier. Like you want it, make it look like it's popping out of the page. I added more blue to like the skin area too, as like contrast to her hair. Like it makes it pop. For the background, I wanted something that would like pull together the whole drawing. So I added a lot of pink and like pale purple to match like her hair clips and her lips. Like it just makes the whole drawing, like it gives it a specific vibe, if that makes sense. I like contrast, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, these are the materials that I used. And this is the drawing. And I hope that helped. I really hope it helped. Like, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at explaining things, and this is my first longer video that I've done. So I hope that you like it. Thank you.